Good morning, students. This lesson is of class 4 for the subject of Social Studies, in which chapter 1 Understanding History is continued with the explanation of the topic Sources of History of your textbook titled Excursions 4 and is being submitted to you on 19th April 2021. Students, we have already discussed periods of history in the previous week. This week, we will be discussing the topic Sources of History. So, all the students may please keep their social studies books and notebooks ready as we are going to start with our today's topic. Let us know about the sources of history. Students, how do we find out an event that took place thousands of years ago? This can be possible only by finding the remains of that time. Archaeologists and historians study these remains and discover what might have happened in the past. They are very helpful to give us knowledge about the things that took place in the past. The sources of history can be divided into two types: archaeological sources and literary sources. Let us discuss about the archaeological sources first. First point is archaeological sources. Archaeology is the study of ancient remains like monuments, buildings, coins, tools, and paintings. And archaeologists work at sites to recover the objects which may have been lying buried in the ground for a long time. First of all, we will discuss about the monuments. Monuments are buildings of historical importance. They tell us about the time when they were built and about the people who built them. For example, the stupa of Sanchi, built by Emperor Ashoka, tell us that he was a patron or supporter of Buddhism. The pyramids of Egypt give us valuable information about the lives of the people in ancient Egypt, their thoughts and beliefs. So now, children, as we have read a small part of this chapter, so we will recount the topic by means of a short test. I will read out the questions and you may pause the lesson for 3 minutes and try to write the answers in your social studies notebooks. Question 1 is, name the two sources of history. Question number 2, write the names of important monuments. Children, I think you must have written the answers by now. I am saying the answers and you can check all the answers. Answer 1 is, two sources of history are archaeological sources and literary sources. Answer 2 is, names of the monuments are Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Sanchi Stupa, Jama Masjid, etc. Now, children, if you are ready, we will continue with the chapter. Let us now discuss the other archaeological sources. Our second archaeological source is coins. As you can see the ancient Roman coin in the picture. Coins provide important information about the past. By studying a coin, one gets to know the name of the ruler, name of the place, the metal available in that place, and the language used in that region. The study of coins is called numismatics. Third source is inscriptions. As you can see, the inscription from the ancient Egypt. Inscriptions are the written records found on rocks, cave walls, walls of palaces, and coins. The inscriptions of Emperor Ashoka have been found across India. The inscriptions on walls, rocks, and pillars tell us about the wars he fought, the rulers he defeated, and the ideals that he spread. Fourth source is paintings and sculptures. Paintings and sculptures form an important source for studying our past. One learns about the occupations, dresses, and lifestyle of the people at that time. The cave paintings of Bhimbetka depicts the life of early humans. As you can see, prehistoric cave paintings in Bhimbetka. The fifth source is artifacts. As you can see, the ancient Greek pottery. The artifact is an object made by any human being. It represents the culture and the history of the previous time. The objects include pottery, tools, metal objects, jewelry, ornaments, and weapons. They help us with important clues about the past. Next source is fossils. As you can see, the fossil, the famous fossil, the Lucy fossil. Fossils are the remains of plants and animals which are found in rocks. Fossils are also another source of history. Archaeologists use shovels and other tools to excavate fossils. Children, now we will recapitulate the important parts of the topic by means of a short test. So, you may kindly pause the video of this lesson for 3 minutes and write the answers of the following questions. Question 1 is, what do you mean by numismatics? Question number 2, what are fossils? Question number 3, what are inscriptions? Let us discuss the answers now, as the break of 3 minutes is over. Numismatics is the study of coins. So answer 1 is, study of coins is called numismatics. Answer number 2, remains of plants and animals are called fossils. Answer number 3, written records found on rocks, cave walls, and coins are called inscriptions. So with this explanation, I conclude the interactive session. Thank you.